You know what it is. It's your boy Umshuti Wabashuti. And of course, I'm never alone. I'm always with my boy Lebs. How you, bro?
What's good, Zooms? You good?
I'm Nandi, bro.
Nandi.
Do you have any title for this week?
This week I think I'll go clean, man.
Yeah.
You know, my name,
Yeah.
Lebogang Kunene, clean.
Yeah. And maybe a title.
I'm a digital strategist by trade.
Yeah.
I'm an entrepreneur. I love digital, dog.
Sure.
I just love digital.
And you've been doing this for some time now. It's not like you're new to this.
Yeah. It's over a decade now.
Okay.
In the game.
Yeah, you've got skin in the game for sure.
Yeah.
Clean, bro. Welcome to episode 32 of Spaza Talk. And of course, like I said, my name is Cyril Zuma. There's a lot that happened on X this week, bro.
Mfana, you know, let me just update you on something, right? We all know that it's X now. Some people still call it Twitter. We still do, even though our podcast is around trending topics. We should know it, right, by now.
Yeah.
But do you know that the name change, right, from Twitter to X led to a huge decrease in App Store downloads?
Oh, shucks, really?
Yeah. So
is this on, you're saying on all, so Android and Apple?
Yeah, this is downloads in general, not just iOS or Android, but in the US, right?
Yeah.
Which I think will filter down to here.
Okay.
X is a US product. If some people are still getting it wrong, imagine in South Africa.
Sure.
So the name change happened officially on the 31st of July. So from the 1st of July, that's when it dipped, right? That change had an immediate effect on how many people download the app. The name change.
Yeah.
But not only the name change, even the way it looks. Because now there's an X. You probably think it's a porn site.
For sure, yeah.
You're expecting an innocent bird.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's like,
But it's so interesting. I was listening to a podcast, and some marketers were mentioning that a lot of people still haven't changed the wording Twitter. I think only 2 companies have done that in the US, like big publications and like big companies have changed it to X, but the rest still have it as Twitter. Because that's the most recognizable name.
And it's the easiest name. X should be the easiest name.
Yeah, right.
But I think X is associated with just a lot of things.
Yeah.
Twitter, you knew what it's all about, you know? Even though birds tweet, but if I was to say tweet, you wouldn't think of a bird. You'd think of a platform where you have free speech and there's trending topics, and you get 2 podcasters from Zanzi.
Issue.
Man, the studio is gone. We just need to talk about this. The studio is gone, guys.
Well, not gone forever, luckily, right?
Yeah. No, it's not gone forever. But I think just one more point around Twitter, right? So there was an analysis that was done, and it was done from the 27th of July to the 15th of August. Né? And it found that the app's average ranking fell significantly after the rebranding. So Twitter used to rank number 35.
Okay, in the most...
on average. On average, globally. No, in America, because I said this analysis was in America. In America, it used to rank 35, right? Sharp. But now, after the rebrand and the new look, it's now number 57.
Oh, it's dropped quite a lot.
Yeah, it's dropped significantly.
Sure.
It dropped significantly. So people will get used to it now because they all want to get money at the end of the day.
Everybody wants to get paid.
Everybody wants to get paid. So they're going to visit the X platform and make money.
Really, literally super interesting insights, bro. I mean, you know, X now is becoming a really, really different platform where people can start earning. And I mean, there's so much that we can cover about the X platform that has been changing so far. But what are the developments that have been currently happening is also we can't block people anymore. So we'll be able to block them DMing us, but we can't block them completely. And Elon says it doesn't make sense to be blocking people. So yeah.
Nah, I'm against that.
So people are saying I'm just going to see Chris Excel's tweets.
Exactly. I blocked the whole
yeah.
I blocked him because his tweets are toxic.
For sure.
I don't like what he talks about. I don't like what he stands for. And sometimes you don't have to follow someone to see their content.
Sure.
So if someone that I follow likes his content, I'm going to have to see it by force now.
Oh yeah, and that's not the one, bro. Another development that happened is that photos before, it's not even a development; it was a glitch that happened in the system. And in
Yeah,
fact, when they changed from Twitter to X,
sure.
some photos before December 2014, sorry, were deleted off the platform. So some
Ooh,
people couldn't find their images for before 2014, December 2014.
interesting.
Yeah, and it was due
Very
to the change
interesting.
actually.
So they had to like clear the cache,
Yeah, basically,
basically.
yeah. I think that's what they were doing, right? Then, yeah, the X.com link is working on some things. Otherwise, it's still links to Twitter.com, which we talked about. But yeah, X.com is now supposedly the new Twitter.
Handle.
Yeah, the new
Oh,
handle.
not the
Yeah,
handle, the domain.
the domain. Yeah.
Interesting.
And then
I'll check
another
it out.
creating. Sorry, bro. Sorry to cut you short there. And then another one, which is interesting, is the creators, bro, are earning money now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
there's a creator ad shed revenue, so some are already getting paid that I've seen. We
Mm.
just talked about it, we've seen Danilo is one of the, is a guy that I'm also on the Standard Bank campaign with.
Yeah.
Really, really amazing influencer, and he showed how much he earned, and it was really, really interesting. So that's why I think a lot of people come back because of that. Elon is doing something with his payment, bro.
Yeah, it's blue magic.
Yo, it's
It's a
blue, man.
brand
Yeah,
name.
it's the blue. I stand by it. I guarantee it. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Yo, that's actually very interesting, Zooms, that you touch on that, because I also had a close friend reach out to me saying he thought I still work at Twitter, which I don't anymore. Had to give me hey dude, I need Twitter Blue. He had a legacy badge.
Yeah,
Right?
okay.
You legacy homies, you're like, yo, I ain't getting blue, man.
All of us are refusing, right?
I'm the OG, but
Yeah.
now OGs can't get paid, man. So you need to
Elon
get
is
your
saying,
Christmas clothes.
yeah, Elon is saying, take your pride aside, right?
Yeah, pride aside, get that thing, get your paper, guys. Get your
Yeah.
paper. Because I even know when they call it whitelisting on Twitter, right? When an influencer posts something, and let's say you're working with a brand, and at the bottom it will say promoted by Canon, for example. Well, I'll use Canon because we have Canon cameras. No, Sony.
Sony, by the
Hey,
way.
hey. Sony, right? Now you need, at first, anyone could do it,
Sure.
right? You didn't need to be verified or anything. Now you need Twitter Blue for you to be able to work with brands and be whitelisted.
Oh, I mean, look, it's smart personally. I'm not going to
Mm,
lie of Elon to do that.
Business wise, definitely.
Definitely a smart move, right? Yeah. Yeah, so interesting. Another development just before we actually get started with the top
Sure.
trending hashtags is that do you remember TweetDeck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
and
you
he's-
could have like different streams where
Sure.
you look at different, could be brands or your brand, competitors. It depends on how you create your list. Yeah.
For sure, yeah. I mean, I used to use it too, and I'm sure some people still use it till today. Color Space uses it too. So now it is actually a paid service. It was free.
Elon.
It's changed to X Pro.
Hi.
So now you have to pay for it.
So the Blue Badge boys have access to it.
I wonder if the Blue Page have access to it. I haven't checked it out, but that's basically the development right now. I doubt they'll be able to do that. They'll be able just to have access to it because it's much bigger than. It was mostly for brands, and it's quite a really insightful tool to use too.
Like it was one of those free tools that you can use to get ahead of the game. You understand?
Sure, yeah.
Because I think I was telling someone on how to use it not so long ago. I'm like, hey, you can create your streams, you can look at your competitors, you can create your own lists. But now if it's gone, pelile.
And now it's X Pro.
X Pro.
Yeah, it's called X Pro, and it's a paid service.
It's X Pro.
Pro,
No
yeah.
longer Twitter Blue.
Nope. Or TweetDeck, not TweetDeck.
Oh, Twitter. Oh,
Yeah.
sikhuluma ngedeck. Bengithi Twitter Blue.
No,
Because
Twitter
they have
Blue.
to change it. It's now blue.
It's the Twitter
Okay.
Blue. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Let's
Yeah.
get into the trending topics.
Introducing Color Space, a stock photo platform dedicated to showcasing images of Black people. Whether you're a professional photographer or you just know your way around a smartphone, sign up, submit your photos, and start earning through your creativity. Visit www.colorspace.co.za.
Yeah,
Right.
man, let's get into the trending topics so we're reporting from the 14th of August till the 20th of August. That's the last week.
What week is that? Give them the number.
Week 32 issue. That's episode 32 too. That's quite a lot. We're moving.
Yeah.
We're moving, bro. But yeah, let's get on to the top trending hashtags in South Africa in that week, on week 32 in South Africa. We don't have many changes, but we have some changes. Lebs, please let us know what's up.
Sure. So number one, we have Naija All Stars with 77,000 mentions and 130 million impressions.
Sure. Okay.
The impressions are impressive this week.
Yeah,
Right?
they
Because
actually
last
grown
week,
quite
I
a
think
lot.
they were in the 50s.
They must have been in the 50s, yeah.
Last week they were in the 50s. This week they went up, which is super incredible. For those who don't know, Naija is Big Brother Nigeria All Stars. It's currently airing. BB Titans ended in April.
Yeah.
So this one is starting now. And it's happening in Nigeria, right? Number two, we got Khosi Twala.
The Queen.
Hey, the Queen, man. The whole year I've been saying Khosi Twala. You all probably think she's my girlfriend now. Not
straight
even. With 32,000 mentions and 23 million impressions.
Yeah. Big ups to her once again.
Yeah, big ups, big ups. And you're probably wondering why she's trending now,
Sure.
right? It has nothing to do with Big Brother. Has nothing to do with that. It's everything to do with her brand.
Okay.
So she's got active wear.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, she's got active wear. She was pushing that in Botswana. In fact, all across Africa. Like, she's loved throughout Africa. Okay, I don't know about where. Yeah, even in West Africa.
Yeah.
She's loved throughout. Maybe not in Egypt, but she's loved.
Yeah, she's always loved.
Yeah,
I mean,
supporting her. Like, imagine you launch a brand and everyone is talking about it, man.
yeah. That's quite a lot of talkability. I mean,
Yeah.
not anybody just gets that.
Word of mouth.
Yeah,
That's
free
not
word of
easy.
mouth, in
Yeah.
fact.
Number three, soccer, right? We're looking at DSTV Prem with 18,000 mentions and 700 million impressions.
Gee.
You can't mess with soccer, Zooms.
Yeah, especially in this country, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how it
DSTV
goes.
Premiership is doing
Yeah.
quite a lot, right?
Yeah, so I'm guessing to all the campaign managers, you know which conversation to target, right? It plays almost every weekend now. Season is back. It's live. Target that conversation with your new campaigns, man.
Sure.
You'll get an engaged audience because they're tweeting. That's what we're seeing. Then they're using the right hashtag.
So yeah, I think that's really, truly amazing, Glebs. I mean, some people might not know how to actually engage with their audience. So I think they should definitely get in touch with the Spaza Talk team.
Yeah.
And just see how we can help them, because we know with your experience on digital marketing, you definitely can work them something out on how to target the right audience, because they're there. So if you want to get into the DSTV Prem market, which is huge,
Sure.
it grows almost every weekend.
Every
I mean,
week,
depending
yeah.
on who's playing even.
Sure.
But yeah, they should definitely contact us.
Dope. And then number 4, we have register to vote, but it doesn't end there. Register to vote EFF.
Aibo,
Hey.
don't lie.
Hey, I'm telling you, that's number 4 with 13,000 mentions and 114 impressions, right?
Wow.
I think I know why.
Why do you think it?
You know about that situation that happened in, what's that Christian school in Midrand? In Crowthorne.
Yes. There was a teacher writing on
the young lady with the dreadlocks that was kicked out of school because of her hair.
Okay,
right?
I heard
Parents
of that
pulled
case.
through,
Yes.
And the principal's husband started pushing them around.
Shucks.
Yeah, we don't encourage that in Mzansi, guys.
For sure,
I don't
no
care
ways.
about race. It's not about race. It's about how we treat kids, how we treat our women, how we
Yeah.
treat each other.
For sure,
You
yeah.
understand? That's a school. There's other kids. They can't see that kind of thing. But anyways, our ruling party couldn't say anything. Typical. But the EFF actually said something, and they showed up to the school the next day just to show their support. And because of that, okay, no, now I'm jumping the gun. We're gonna get into that later.
For sure. But now
gonna get into that.
now vote, what register to vote EFF?
Yeah,
that's
register
a
to
really
vote
interesting
EFF.
one. I mean, EFF, this is another week, third week in a row, or second week in a row, they're coming up on our stats. That's super interesting.
They just keep showing up now. And I think because it's closer to election time, they're also capitalizing on the smallest things.
For sure.
They saw that opportunity. That was a low-hanging fruit. I'm not saying the situation is a low-hanging fruit. I'm just saying for them as a business, as a political party, They're like, hey, let's get into this. Show the people we stand up for them. It's a no-brainer.
It's a really
Yeah.
no-brainer. So interesting that register to vote EFF came in at number 4 on the top trending hashtags in South Africa.
And do you know what their tweet said?
What did it say?
Do you want land and jobs?
No way.
Hashtag register EFF now. Dial star da 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 on your mobile phone and follow the easy steps.
No ways. I mean, look, their marketing is clearly doing very well
It's
here.
aggressive.
Jeez. Shout out to the EFF once again for being on our top trending hashtags in
Yeah.
South Africa.
But knowing Twitter, they're only gonna win the
Twitter.
Yeah, they're only gonna
Twitter
win
votes.
elections on Twitter.
Eish.
Yeah.
Ogogo bethu kunabanye abogogo abasakhona that are still alive.
Chief,
Unfortunately, the
we
older
must hide those
generation.
IDs.
Yeah, we need to hide those IDs fast.
Yeah, the youth must make a change now. Number 5, we have MUFC with 10,000 mentions and 46 million impressions.
Hey, my team. Hey,
Kenzeke.
hi, Skim Sam. There's a lot happening on our team. We're not playing well again.
Ach.
But I won't lie, our new jersey is fire though. I think we got
At least you're winning in the
third kit or
jersey game, eh?
Yeah. We're winning. It's too fire there. I definitely want it. I know if my woman is watching this and she's listening to this, I hope that she gets that new Man United jersey for me. Shout out, baby.
Pressure.
But yeah, MUFC is trending literally because we're not playing so well. I mean, we've had, a few signings, but we're not showing promise at all. We played on the weekend again and yeah, we didn't do so well. I mean, it is the biggest club. I mean, look, there's bigger news in football, but we are the bigger club. So hence why we are here on the top trending hashtags. That's why. Consolation.
Hey, man, I know you guys are the biggest club in the world,
Straight
man.
up,
Better
straight
recognize, man, you.
Straight up. Bro.
Straight up.
So that was our number 5. Do we have a...
Number 5. So we have a bonus, right? This hashtag, I just keep seeing it on Twitter, and it's the first time it's showed up in our top 10. It's hashtag in case you missed it.
Aibo.
I love that.
In
hashtag.
case you missed one.
So when you see that hashtag, just know that this lady by her handle is Destiny Z, right? She keeps people informed on Twitter. So what we doing via podcast, but she's doing it every hour, every minute.
Oh, wow.
So if something happened on Twitter and some people might have missed it, she'll put together screenshots, formulate comments, what people said and just put it there and say, hashtag in case you missed it, and then you can catch up on that thing.
Shout out to Destiny Z, man.
Yeah, Destiny Z is the future.
She's the future for
she's
it.
the future.
Hey, Destiny Z, don't you want to come to the podcast actually and talk to us maybe about what's happening in your world in a day? Maybe you can give us a weekly roundup of what happened in your world
in 24 hours.
For sure. I think we should definitely get in touch with her and have her on the podcast and see how we can go on from there, bro.
Let's do that.
In case you missed it. So that is our bonus hashtag from last week. Really interesting. Shout out to Destiny Z and shout out to the hashtag too that it made it to our bonus, man.
Lavali. They got 8,000 mentions and 194 million impressions. She's about to get paid. She must get Twitter Blue and get paid.
I hope she has Twitter Blue.
Destiny Z, in case you are listening, get Twitter Blue.
Straight up, yeah. That'll be really, really smart of her because now she's got something that's trending, something that's happening, something that Twitter prides itself on, which is news updates or just updating on the platform. Somebody that's loving the platform, showing love for the platform will definitely get rewarded for it. I think she should definitely get Twitter Blue if she's not.
Sure.
And anybody else that starts hashtags like this or gets involved in hashtags like this, I think you should get Twitter Blue because it will boost so many things. You start getting paid, bro.
Booster, Baba. Booster.
Issue. Okay, let's get into how many people were tweeting last week. So
tell us how many.
118,000 people, which is a 9% increase.
That's good.
Yeah, that's very good. A lot of people were tweeting. The bots are back, of course. I won't lie. We're not talking about Instagram, but Instagram, there's a lot of bots.
Is it?
Ever since I posted that video of me with that lion, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'll probably get 100 and something followers a day or more.
You're not gonna lion, bro.
Hey, good one. Yeah, but on Twitter, which is interesting, they're going.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Let's get to the amount of tweets from last week, which is a decline, 4%. 6.7 million tweets went out last week. Yeah,
it's still up there.
It's still
not
up
in
there.
The sevens, but yeah.
Yeah, it's still quite a lot of tweets that are going out. Before we get to the next section, I mean, have you noticed the amount of police, boy?
In I was running in Sandton this past weekend, and mfana, every corner,
Every corner, man.
every corner.
Yo, they'll search you for not search you, but they'll look at you for everything.
But those ones, they had a fresh outfit. You could tell that they just recruited. Yeah?
But you know what I miss around there? Because they're all too excited.
True.
I heard fighter jets going over my area also.
This morning.
Yeah.
I was scared. I thought Russia was attacking.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I took out my phone and I started taking a video, and nothing happened after that. Deleted it because nothing happened. But I was literally worried because I'm like, something is about it. It sounded like it's way too close, bro.
Yeah, it was too close. It was way too close.
Yeah, really, really interesting with what's happening, which is actually BRICS, which is happening in Sandton. For those who don't know about
BRICS
it, I mean, I'm
summit.
sure it might just be in our trending topics next week. Maybe not. And yeah, before we carry on, actually, again, Libs, I mean, which also might be in our top trending hashtags next week, is the passing of Derek Watts.
Eish, a true legend, man.
Yeah, true legend.
Yeah,
Rest
true
in peace to
legend.
him, for real. As we saw a lot of people sending their heartfelt condolences on Twitter,
Sure.
on the X platform. So we're sure that next week it might be on our trending platforms. But otherwise, for us, really, man, rest in peace to him, because he's been one of the people that has like been a solid broadcaster, bro.
Nah, he's been even on the Castle Light ad. I love
Dude,
that.
like
I
every
love-
time it
because
comes
of him,
on,
like,
it's amazing,
when
right?
I show up, people run away. I saw Nando's tweeted something around his passing
Yeah, they did. That's what did they say?
about someone that grills.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
only person that grills like us. or
Like
something
us,
like
yeah,
that.
something like that, which was also a nice touch from them.
Yeah.
Really, really amazing by Nando's. All right, bro. Let's get to the busiest day from last week.
The busiest day last week was Wednesday, the 16th of August, with over 1 million tweets,
Okay.
right? And when I looked at the word cloud, words like Marikana showed up. So last week, Wednesday, on the 16th, marked 11 years
Of
the Marikana massacre.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wednesday was the busiest day because
Wednesday was the busiest day. There was Marikana, there was BB All Stars, police. Reason why police showed up, it's because of the Crowthorne situation.
Yes.
The Christian school there with the dreadlocks assault. And guess what? Only to find out that school is not registered and the Department of Education had to shut it down.
So it doesn't exist.
Nope.
Haibo.
That arrogant man doing what he's doing,
Haibo.
it's a fly-by-night school. It's like those schools in Jozi.
Yeah.
Where today you are learning physics or mechanical engineering.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, it's something else.
Yeah, you're
You
learning
walk in, they're like, the school is gone. They packed up last night.
and money is gone.
Yeah.
Wow, that is really disgusting, man. I hope that it gets sorted out quickly. I mean, we
Those
shouldn't
poor
be
kids,
having.
where are they going to go now?
Jeez, that's crazy, dude.
It's mid-year.
And the parents that have paid all this money,
Yeah.
that's crazy, bro.
Anyways, that's that from last week. And then we have the most active hour. Most active hour has went back to what it was. In fact, not really. 8 p.m. in the evening, followed by 7 p.m.
Okay.
In the morning, it's now 10 a.m. followed by 9 a.m. Because it's normally 9 a.m. followed
Yeah.
by 10 a.m.
Yeah. Really, really interesting times. I enjoy tweeting early in the morning and in the evening. So yeah, definitely use it as a marketer those times. This is really, really inside information of when to start engaging. So if you want to use a hashtag like the DSTV Prem
Yeah.
and actually start engaging, this is the kind of time you need to be
Your
engaging
audience is
in.
more
Yeah,
active.
exactly.
Yeah.
Your audience is more active at this time. So yeah, those are really insightful stats, Lips. Let's before we let it go, please can we touch on the sentiment of the country and the most used emoji. So
Sweet.
in terms of the sentiment, positive sentiment, we went down by 6%, unfortunately. So under 1 million tweets.
We already know what's up.
We already know what's up.
Crowthorne,
Yeah.
Marikana.
There's
So
quite
already
the
sentiments
school.
gonna
Yeah,
drop.
there's quite a
Yeah.
lot happening. And in terms of the negative sentiment, it also went down, which is great. So
Interesting.
I'm glad of that. Some good news is happening somewhere
There's a
there.
balance.
There's a balance, yeah. Just below 1.5 million tweets went out last week that were negative. And then Libs, before we shut it down, let's get to the most used emoji.
The most used emoji. It's getting boring now. It's been the same emoji, I think, 4
3
weeks
or
in
4
a
weeks
row.
in a row, yeah.
Yeah. It's face with tears of joy. It was used in 341,000 tweets last week
Sure.
with over 3.6 billion impressions.
Oh. That's quite a lot.
This emoji, if this emoji had a Twitter handle, it would get paid, boss.
Yeah, to get paid. Yeah, too
mad
much.
stacks.
Just based on the impressions there.
Yep, mad stacks.
Mad stacks for real, bro.
And
But yeah.
Brand of the week, let's give them one. This one is more personal, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be selfish because I love the series Billions. So shout out to Showtime for the release of Billions season 7.
And you're a Billions fan, man.
I'm a Billions fan, man. I'm a Bobby Axelrod fan, man.
Big time.
No homo. I love Bobby. No
Probably
homo.
I love you. Hey, bro. I feel you. I know exactly how much you really, really enjoyed the episode. So shout out to Showtime for being our brand of the week.
Yeah.
For bringing Billions back.
Yeah, and it's the grand finale. It's the final
So
season.
was that always the only way to watch it?
Through Showtime. So who's this? Showmax.
Yeah.
Locally have rights to Billions.
The latest one.
Yeah.
So that's how you're gonna be watching it.
Let's not get there, Chief. The police are watching me. Next thing I'm escorted out. How I watch it doesn't really matter, but just know it's out.
It's out there.
Maybe I've seen just trailer, but they on episode 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
But shout out to Showtime, man. We know that you're definitely joking and you probably have the accounts anyway. No,
Yeah, I'm on Showmax. Showmax.
Showmax, shout out to you, Showmax. And yeah, bro, thank you for once again for coming today to today's stats. This is episode 32 of Spaza Talk. I will definitely check you guys next week. But before we leave, we're gonna give a quick shout out to Color Space, of course. And I want to give a shout out to Brandwatch too for these amazing stats.
Definitely. Shout out to Brandwatch. Shout out to us for always showing up.
Of course.
Every
week after week.
We have our day jobs. We have, you're self-employed.
For sure.
We have things to do like running, every other thing. There's a lot that we do, but we still show up and share our knowledge, man.
For sure. I think that's really amazing. And shout out to everybody else that watches, that listens. Shout out to everybody that's also on the YouTube channel, that's been subscribing, that's been liking. Man, keep it up. It's crazy. We are super proud. We do this because you guys love it. But anyway, we'll check you guys out next week. Peace.
Ciao.
Introducing Color Space, a stock photo platform dedicated to showcasing images of Black people. Whether you're a professional photographer or you just know your way around a smartphone, sign up, submit your photos, and start earning through your creativity. Visit www.colorspace.co.za.